and commendations. And as we enter the month of June, we have two. We'll start with item 5A, presentation of a proclamation recognizing June 2026 as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer Pride Month, LGBTQ Pride Month. And Councilmember Genzer will be presenting this proclamation on behalf of the council. We have, I believe, 5 of our organizations represented here. If you all would please join Councilmember Genzer at the podium for the presentation. And our participants, while they assemble, our participants this evening are Vallejo Gay Network, Solano Pride Center, Solano Serenity Center, Solano AIDS Coalition, and Louise Lawrence Transgender Archive.
Well, while we're gathering, we'll go ahead and get started. This proclamation recognizing June 2026 as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer Pride Month. Whereas 2026 is the 28th year of the Solano County and Vallejo LGBTQ+ community coming together to show our pride through service and support of the community in which we live through organizations such as the Vallejo Gay Network, Solano Pride Center, Solano Serenity Center, the Louise Lawrence Transgender Archive, and the Solano AIDS Coalition. And whereas 60 years ago, in August 1966, a riot at the San Francisco coffee shop, Compton's Cafeteria, represented the first of many times trans and gender diverse Americans fought back against police brutality and social discrimination. Almost 3 years later, in June 1969, a riot at a Manhattan gay bar, the Stonewall Inn, in retaliation to a police raid, precipitated the modern fight for lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, LGBTQ+ rights. And whereas the current federal administration has attempted to deprive trans people of their civil rights and health resources in any way possible, it has discharged trans people from the military despite decades of service, and many trans and gender diverse people have fled from their state of residence to more welcoming areas such as California, or transgender citizens have moved out of the United States altogether. And whereas now more than ever, it is imperative for the LGBTQ+ community to work with our allies to protect those of our community who are being targeted by those who seek to destroy not only our community, but the very fabric of our democracy. And whereas during lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and Pride Month, as we wave our flags of pride high and march boldly forward in parades and demonstrations, let us celebrate how far we've come and affirm our steadfast belief in the equal dignity of all Americans. And whereas the Vallejo City Council proudly stands with the LGBTQ+ community and with all communities who struggle for basic human rights, acceptance, visibility, safety, acknowledgement, and fairness in the quest for full equality under the law. Now, therefore, be it proclaimed that I, Andrea Source, Mayor of the City of Vallejo, along with all of the City Council members, do hereby recognize June 2026 as lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, and queer plus Pride Month in the City of Vallejo to remind everyone to work together to advance the principles upon which our great nation was founded and to celebrate the great diversity of our city. And it's dated May 26, 2026.
Good evening, Honorable Mayor, members of the City Council, and fellow residents of Vallejo. I am deeply touched to stand before you today to accept the Pride Month proclamation on behalf of VGN, the Vallejo Gay Network, our vibrant LGBTQIA community, and our steadfast allies here in Vallejo. I have to say, when people talk about the gay agenda, it usually just involves brunch and good lighting. But we are honored to be on the City Council's agenda tonight. Vallejo is a city that has been defined by its long-standing extraordinary diversity, a rich tapestry of cultures, backgrounds, and lived experiences which drew me to research, relocate, and settle here permanently years ago. By issuing this proclamation, Vallejo sends a clear, resonant message that here everyone belongs. The City Council affirms that that our community is not just tolerated, but seen, valued, celebrated, and most importantly, respected as an integral part of what makes the city so deeply special. Pride is, at its heart, a celebration of joy and authentic self-expression. But we must also remember that the pride we speak of began as a protest. It is rooted in the profound courage of those who stood up against discrimination, who fought tirelessly for the simple human right to exist authentically and to love openly. Today, we honor their legacy. While we raise the pride flag in Vallejo above our government buildings and celebrate the remarkable progress we have made together in some parts of the country, we also recognize the work that still lies ahead. In a world where many still face barriers to full equality, local leadership matters immensely. Let this proclamation serve not just as a ceremonial gesture, but as a renewed everyday commitment to fostering a Vallejo where compassion guides our community's policies. That will, in turn, create a safe space where residents who grow up here can feel protected when discovering themselves. In June, we will have our 28th annual Pride Picnic. And of course, the Vallejo Gay Network has been having monthly potlucks since 1998. Events at so many venues like the Mad Hatter events and Vallejo Naval and Historical Museum are always there for the LGBTQIA residents to enjoy. Thank you to the mayor, the city council, and the community of Vallejo for standing with us, for lifting up our voices, and for leading with inclusivity. Happy Pride.
I'm Ms. Bob. I'm the director and founder of the Louise Lawrence Transgender Archive. Thank you. I didn't do anything yet. Calm down. I just wanted to say how happy and proud I am to share this month with the Filipino community. Every year we are both here together, and to me, that represents a wonderful example of where diversity and variety make this country what it is in its best of all possible times. So thank you for sharing this month with us. And next year, I'm going to challenge you all to get here a little early and talk to each other. I think it would be a wonderful step. Thank you very much.
Good evening. My name's Jerry Ann Guzman. I was born and raised in Vallejo. I'm 65 years old. I grew up and saw this community blossom from what it used to be. And I can't say that right now I am more proud of this city council and the mayor for doing this for all of our organizations. We are part of Vallejo. I am also the president of the board for the Vallejo Naval Historical Museum, which for the first time has a transgender president. It was established in 1974. We have come a long way. And I invite all of you to come down and see the museum. Come down during our Pride celebration at the museum where Miss Bob is going to have a display starting on the 6th of June. Come see us, come see who we are, and see that what they say in Washington, D.C. is not true about us. Thank you to City Council. Thank you, Mayor Source.
It's so important for us to be together to mark these occasions. It's also the 28th anniversary of the Solano Pride Center that got started inside of a lesbian bookstore in Vacaville and now serves the whole county with mental health services, case management, and social and support services for folks in our community and beyond. It's also important for us to recognize the 60th anniversary of the Compton cafeteria riots. One of the persons who's on the Speakers Bureau at the Louise Lawrence Trans Archive is named Susan Stryker, who's a historian that found a bit of that information and helped even create a documentary about the Compton's Cafeteria Riot, of which there is a play currently going on Friday and Saturday evenings in San Francisco, where you can experience it as if you were inside the cafeteria eating breakfast late at night while the transgender folks working the streets came in and had their interaction with police brutality that night. It's an amazing experience. We encourage folks to experience it firsthand. One of our gender expansive circles is actually going to go see the play with each other, but it's been going for more than a year and selling out on a regular basis. So let's keep that going, and let's keep the story going as well. It's important for us to also recognize that scholars are recognizing that we are in a time of transgenocide, that the actions that our federal government are taking against trans people, stripping them of passport rights, of identification, and some of the things that you heard in the proclamation around abusing folks that have served this country in many, many ways and stripping them of their recognition as public servants, having served in the military and other places. We really need to come together as a community and tell Washington that no one is illegal, that ICE needs to be out of all of our communities, and that trans people deserve to live with dignity and respect. And we really appreciate the City Council's support with this proclamation and saying just that to our country. Thank you so much.
Good evening, City Council, Mayor of Vallejo, City of Vallejo, community in general. My name is Mario Saucedo. I'm the president of the Solano AIDS Coalition for over, thank you. For over 2 decades, the Solano AIDS Coalition has been providing services to the LGBTQ plus community and the community in general. I am so proud to live in a city that is accept us and also support all of us. I want to thank you very much on behalf of the Solano AIDS Coalition. Thank you.
All right. Thank you all so much. Let's come down and do a photo together.